Hello everyone. So first of all, my name is Abdul Rauf, and in this video we will talk about how can we build a website. So the website we will build will be a portfolio website of mine that I created as an internet that I creates, where will be some headers like Abdul Rauf, then the about section, then the education section, projects, contact me, like a professional portfolio is like. Okay, so we start with some basic code. I will explain the HTML code first, and then we go to the CSS code. So don't worry, the code will be very simple, and I hope you will understand, as you already have some knowledge of HTML and CSS. Okay. So first of all, this is the HTML code of the head section. First, you can see some boilerplate like doc type, HTML, and lang English. This is the boilerplate like the HTML5 version, and doc type lang will be the language. That will be the English. Okay. After that, you can see in a head tag. The head tag will be shown on the title bar like the icon and the title. So we can add some head text like after head we can add some text like meta chart set UFT for the characters or emoji we can use in the website. And after that, you can see I'm assigning a viewport which that will respond to the website. For example, if the device is large, then the website will expand, and if the device is small, then the website will shrink based on this tag. Okay, so after that, you can see now I'm adding the icon. That will be icon that I selected. Like you can see the icons of Google or WhatsApp on the top of the title bar. I can add my own too, so I add my own. After that, you can see I'm now linking the style sheet. That will be the CSS I am using another file. Okay, I will explain the CSS too after the HTML. So after that, I am adding a title. That will be the portfolio. Okay, so the title will be the portfolio. So this was a simple head section. Now let's move on to the body section. So the body section is the main part that will be shown in a website. So in the body section, you can see first I am adding a header in a header tag where I am naming myself like Abdul Rohit, the name of mine. After that, you can see I'm now adding an image. For image, I am using the EMG tag. After that, you can see I add the image, and then you can see LT, the alternate text if the image didn't show on the browser. That will observe the toy. After that, you can see I'm adding H2 about me. So this is the section that you can see also the section tag. This is the section tag. So about me will be the section tag. I didn't add the ID here because all the section basically have the same style for now. Maybe in the next video we have to add a section, so because we will change the style based on the different section. But for now here I am not adding IDs to make it very simple for you. So now you can see in this section I am only talking about myself, and you can see my image to find my image and myself. And then you can see in paragraph tag I am adding some information about like hi, I am Abdur of a second year BSA student and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, this is the section of the body, the first section and the header. Okay, so after that we can now add another section like the education section where I'm adding the table, where I'm using the table row, the table hey, after table row I can see in the row, each row I'm adding a heading like TH is the table heading, the degree, the institution, the year I am passed. After that I'm adding the another TR, and then there I am adding a TD is the table data. So now I'm adding the data based on the row. Okay, based on the head. So now I'm adding some information here. I did add much information, but you can add your own too, and you can customize it too. Feel free for that. Okay, so this is the education section where I'm using the table tag and the to tag for the education heading. Okay, so this is the education section, simple section. So after that, you can see a project section too, where I'm adding some anchor text, where I am adding the h reference of the my link, and uh, then the name. Okay, railway management system project, facial recognition, the stuff I do in the stuff I do in the university for the university projects. This I added here too, so you can visit them. This is the project section for my portfolio. Okay, now you can see I'm again adding the section here. There are different sections with the education section, and then the project section. The finally will be the contact me section where I'm adding a simple form, where the form will have the labels like name, the name of the user that want to message me, the text that he want to text me, or then after giving I'm adding I'm also asking for email. So the email it have, so I can reply if I want to, and then the message the text area where it will print the message. Okay, so this is the simple form. I didn't add the action so where it will be sent, so it didn't work. But if you want to make it work, you can add the action too, like action where it go, if it go to your Gmail or any other stuff you want the message go. Okay, so yeah, after that the last section will be the footer section. Footer is the last part of the website where you add some links. Like I added the icons like GitHub, LinkedIn, Medium, Instagram, and then their links. Okay, the first the links and their images, so the icons will be shown. And after that, you can see lastly I add the 225 of the object. This will not compulsory, you can only add the icons too. anything you like, but I added that like that. Okay, so this is the so this was the HTML section. It was very simple. There was no biggies here. I will try to make it very simple. And you can also see I'm now closing the body section and then the HTML section. So the website is done here. Okay. So now after that, now let's see some CSS. The cascading styling sheet. The style we put to this website. The text. Okay. So first I am adding the style to the body where I am adding the justify content. So the content will be the center, and then I am also aligning the text to the center too using the text align. Okay, property. After that, you can see I'm using two font families, Arial and sans serif. So if one didn't works in the browser, then the other is the default. Okay. So first priority is the Arial, then the sans serif. And after that, you can see I'm adding some margin like 10 and padding of 10. So the margin is like the space outside the elements, and the padding is the space inside the elements. Okay. So after that, you can see I am adding the background color, which will be the sky blue, and then the color will be the blue. This background color is the background color of the website, and the color will be the text color of all the section in the body. Okay. So after that, you can see now I'm adding some style to the header. The header I add like Abdul Rofu. There will be the background color of sky light blue, and then the padding will be 10 pixel and 10 pixel with 20 pixel and 10 pixel. So this will around the this will give the pixels area. For example, 20 pixel to the up and below, and 10 pixel to the right and left. Okay, so this is how it works. After that, you can see I'm adding the color of dark blue, and the border radius will be 15 pixel. The border radius is the edges of the border. That will, if I add more pixels, the edges will be more round. Okay, so that's why I did the border radius. So this was the body and header style. After that, you can see I'm adding them H1, H2, and anchor and paragraph style. Like the margin will be the zero, so the website will be guaranteed to the website edges, and then you can see I'm adding the margin top 2 pixel and padding top 2 pixel. So it will the margin top of the website, the top side of the margin, and the padding top will be the uh, inside the element wedding top, so that it will go up. Okay. So after that, you can see I'm adding the color of dark blue, and so this was after that, you can see I'm adding the H2 style, like the color that will be a dark blue, background color will be the light blue, and then the padding will be 10 pixel 10 pixel. So the padding will divide 10 pixel and 10 pixel. You can only get 10 pixel too. Okay, it also work like that. And then you can add some border radius of 15 pixel. Okay. So after you can that, you can see I'm adding anchor and paragraph blue color. You can also make them one two like a slash p and then the color blue. So it will work on that too. But I added on both separately. Okay. So after that, I added in the image some style like border radius will be 10 pixel, width will be 100%, so it will respond over the screen, and based on that, it will width of 100%. After that, you can see I'm also making some limit to like the max width will be 200 pixels, so it will do not exceed the that amount of pixels. And then we can see I'm making height auto, so it will be the auto height. And after that, you can see I'm adding the border like the edges that will be the dark blue. So the borders will be the dark blue color. Okay, in the image you can see in the portfolio too. After that, you can see I'm adding the table. The width will be 100. The border colors will be collapsed. So the borders that are the borders that are the collapsing mixing will be collapsed. Okay, so after that, you can see I'm adding the margin of 20 pixel 0. 20 pixel will be the up and below height, and the 0 pixel will be the right and left side of the website. So after that, you can see I'm adding the font size will be that will be the 16 pixels. So the font size will be 16 pixels. Okay. So after that, you can see now I'm adding the style to the THDD. The padding will be 10 pixel, 20 pixel, 12 pixel will be the up and the below height, and then the 12 pixel will be the right and left height. Okay. So after that, you can see I'm adding the border radius that will be 1 pixel solid dark blue. So the borders will be the color of a dark blue. That will be the 1 pixel solid in length. Okay. So after that, you can see I'm adding the text align that will be the left, and then I am in the adding the background color light blue. Color will be the blue, or sorry, the background color will be the light blue, and color will be the dark blue, and then the font weight will be 600. So the font weight will be the 600. So basically, font weight can be bold two or light two, or you can add a specific amount like I am adding here. And then you can see TR is the draw. It will 9 child, even though this might look very weird, but it is telling that select every even table row for me, and then color change the color of that to the light blue. Okay. So this is as simple as that. Okay. So after that, finally, we are adding some style to the form input button, text area, and footer image. So in the form, I am adding the margin of 20 pixel 0, the 20 pixel up and below, and 0 pixel right and left. And then padding of 10 pixels and border will be 1 pixel solid dark below. Okay. And then the border radius will be 15 pixel, and then the color will be uh, below. Okay. So it will arrange everything based on this style. And then the input button text area all have the border radius of 15 pixel, padding will be 5 pixel. The element will be go 5 pixel in the space, and then you can see the border will be solid dark blue and color will be blue. And in the footer image, I am adding width of 34 pixel, height of 34 pixel, and a margin of 35 pixels, so it will be very small, like an icon. It will look like, okay, the footer icon. Okay. So yeah, this is was all the code for the portfolio like this. Here you can see the Abdul Rauf is the header, then the about me section. Then you can see the image. I am getting the border that is the dark blue, the border, and then you can see about me. Then you can see the paragraph, and then you can see education section, and then the table that is collapsed with the borders, and then you can see the project section, the links and the content. Me, I didn't show you the icon, but you can see icon too. I will provide the link in the description so you can see entire code again and see how the website look like. So yeah, this in the next video I will talk about how can we make the navigation in a website, like how can we get a nav bar in a website so we can navigate in a website very quickly. So I may be edit this same website and make the nav bar. Okay, so yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching this video. Bye and take care.